Good evening, Wandering Beekeeper here. Slightly toasted from the heat this time. I mean, you know. Content warning. I am an old queer cis male living in, oh bugger, in the Pacific Northwest who doesn't remember to turn off his medication alarms. There we go. I have very strong opinions on a lot of things, and I will spout off about them without any warning. Imagine this as an amusement park, and you have just come to a sign that says, "This is a dark ride." It is 91 now, down from the high of 92. Supposed to be hitting 93 tomorrow. That is ugly. Pacific Northwest apartments don't normally have air conditioning. Don't usually need it. But gosh golly, here we are. And here we are. And there we are. Hot diggity, I managed to remember to set the game screen. Roots of Pacha. There's no point in trying to recap. Oh man, I'm gone unstable. What the heck? Ugh. This is terrible. What is going on with my stream here? Did I just lose a bunch of frames? No. That appears to have been at Twitch. I have 0 dropped frames in the past 7 minutes of live streaming time, and so yeah, Twitch, get your stuff together here. Let's just go on and get into this. Maybe one day I'll open up to a multiplayer. That would be interesting, but I'd need 2 or 3 other people who want to play this game, and it is still such a niche product. It is as hard as we promote it. As hard as the fans promote it. Oh, good morning, Voda. Home is amazing. Thank you. I really worked very hard at it. Have given it a lot of thought as to, what goes where and what I have in the house and so forth. And I did just move the jam making out. Okay. No egg there. Right here. And we're doing fine. And then down into here. Zippity zip, everybody fine. We have eggs. Eggs are obtained. I am sorely nervous about my heat, and if my laptop shuts down from overheating, I'm not going to resume stream. Just so you know. Alright, I need to look at my stock book and figure out what I have got in this barn and where I need to cull, because lordy, I need to cull before I breed anymore. There's 4 items in the bin already. Bit of boop. Clean up after the piggies. They are, after all, pigs. I'll have a look here. Zoom past the fruit trees and pop an almond and a couple of pomegranates. zoom down here and put in the almond. Keep the pomegranates and the poo. Off we go up this way and drop the poo in the composter. Speak unto Gelrod and unto Vuax, excuse me. Damn. No excuse for that. Oh, lordy. I don't think we're going to make it. I'm watching my tachometer and it is just steadily creeping up, and I don't think I have any way to keep my system from overheating. This is a sad, sad thing, but it may just be have to do something. I may go to a later stream for the summer. I could go to like an 8 to 10, and that would, I think, solve part of my problem. That in there. Okay. I need something in the vinegar maker. I got nothing in the vinegar maker. Why I got nothing in the vinegar maker? Because I got... Asked me, did not put anything in the wine. Well, I do have stuff in the wine maker now. I'm a little rattled. I'm watching the tachometer more than I am the game, and just basically waiting for it to go poop. It's sitting so high in the red zone. It's really worrying me. Like I said, if you're just joining me, I've already said if I overheat and shut down from heat, I am not going to be resuming stream. So if I drop off, I'm just gone. Sorry. I'm not going to risk 2 overheats in one night. They're hard on my laptop. And the poor thing is getting on in years. Okay, there's all the maters. Let's get the beans. Vegetable protein that stores relatively easily compared to trying to store trying to store meat, which you have to dry, and even then you have problems sometimes. Dry beans, on the other hand, okay. Back to the garden, as I believe we have, yeah, here's some sugar cane. Let's get it moved down, out of the way. Believe I'm going to have some carrots here. And I need to look over here, and what have I got? I got garlic. Garlic will do. Let's put in garlic. Ta-da. And then go over here and we'll pick garlic. not at all realistic. Garlic you plant in the fall, let it go over winter, and then in the spring you cut the scapes so that you have fresh garlic scapes, and then later on you dig the bulb. And it takes a year to raise garlic. Worth it though. And it doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of effort to end up with a couple of ropes of garlic in your kitchen, enough to keep at least your kitchen in garlic for a year. I've grown enough garlic for my own kitchen with just one row. Alright, back over here. Still had stuff to pick up. Where was the stuff to pick up? I have a garlic. There it is. Okay, finally. Whew. I need to take a couple of things into account here. Those two cheeses there. And I have here fermented oats. And fermented oats, and into there. I need 4 more of those. Takes hardwood and plant fiber, neither of which I am carrying in any abundance. I will have to take care of that. First things first, I need to unload the stuff I'm carrying because I've got rather a lot of crops here. Hey, Lurking, I may go POW at any moment. My heat tachometer is in realms of red that I have not seen it survive previously. I'm extremely concerned, and if I have a heat dump, I'm not coming back on stream. Just so you know. Want to make sure everybody's aware that, yeah, it is 91 here. The temperature is dropping now that the sun is going down, but I'm sitting on the edge of a heat event. I'm being extremely concerned. Household has discussed the necessity of in-room air conditioners for at least 2 rooms, and also the necessity of starting a savings fund toward getting me a desktop system with better cooling and more horsepower. The IdeaPad was great for its time. It was designed as a media laptop. It's just, first off, it's a laptop, and those always have heat issues. Check this place out that we built just for the kids. They've got this whole massive art center and everything. Mural that our resident artist is still dinking with in all likelihood. Possibly updating as things happen. Okay. Whew. People going to bed. I wonder if there's a future here. Illu does spend a lot of time hanging around with fur. Hanging out with fur, watching him fish and stuff. Wouldn't surprise me. Well, there's hardly anything here. Oh, how am I doing here? Yeah, I need 20 just for one of them. Tomorrow is going to have to be going and getting of plant fiber. In the meantime, let's check for dishes. Anything I haven't made before? No. Okay, cool. 9:15 seems a little early, but I don't really have much to do here. Oh, thanks. Onda sent me a little bit of chamomile. Kind of nice of her. I'm gonna stash this in here for right now, rather than making it into sugar, because I don't have the fruit coming in. Oh, hi. Talk. And kiss. I mean, let's let my honey know that I'm... Well, I'm on my way to the bed. Save and go to sleep. There we go. Okay, 2072. Not bad, not bad. Wow. You know, I'm in the point... that cheese haul comes in, that's going to be a hell of a thing. Hello, Bine. Voda's up before me, or something. Already zoomed. Okay, in. Have a quick look. There's an egg. Yay, get the egg. Get the egg. Thank you. Zip, 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 zip. Okay. Oops. We got to get that going. Let's check on the pigs. I need a learning station for the pigs. Where do I have a learning station? I don't think I've got a spare one. Cocoa bean. Okay, we're gonna hold on to those. Alright, I need to clear inventory here. There we go. Swap those two out for beer. Okay, excellent. Off we go. This way, this way, this way. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Go talk with Uncle Igork and let's look at whatever he's got for summer seeds. Yeah. Summer, Amaranth, Max, Exchange. Oh, dang it. This is spring. I'm buying summer seeds. It is currently spring. Right. Carrot seeds. Get those. Garlic. Take that. Potatoes. Max that. Change. Alright. Good enough. Let's get things moving here. At some point I still have to find the time. Go cut hay. And we'll just put more garlic back where I got that. How's that go? How's that work? There you go. Did I just... Okay. There we go. Okay, got that stripe done. Should be carrying this as a reminder that, yeah, let's go in here and drop off this. No. Yes. Also that. To the bin, and then to the savannah. Ugh. Hydrate. Hello, Willow. Give you the same warning I've given everybody else. I am running at the top of my heat tachometer, and I am not certain how my laptop is continuing to function at this point. I'm praying to Saint Viticon, crossing my fingers, knocking actual wood, and if I have a heat out, that's it. I'm done for the night. I'm not going to try to come back. Oh, that don't look good. Having some issues with movement here. It hit 92 degrees here today, which the Pacific Northwest really isn't equipped for. Our apartment does not have air conditioning. This is not normally a problem. You know, it's the waterproofing you gotta worry about most of the year. But damn, it is hot. And hot is messing with everything, including me. We are already looking at getting an in-room air conditioner for my office to make sure that I don't have a heat fry on my work machine. That would just not be acceptable. We're gonna have to do something about it. It's getting bad out there, folks. You know, George R.R. Martin may be an incredible asshole, but sometimes asshole has a point. There's a trope about that. Game of Thrones, in which everybody's cutting everybody else's throat over politics, while the real threat slowly freezes out everyone until then it's too late to do anything about it, and it comes down on you like an avalanche. Yeah, there's some rather heavy-handed metaphor going on there. Went to see Disclosure Day last night. Won't tell you a damn thing about it. Go in cold if you can. Be aware that it is a message film. That said, I think it's very on point right at the moment. You know, one of the responsibilities of a writer is to alert people to the fact that the world is in fact on fire. If we occasionally get a little strident about it, it's because if we're subtle, you don't fucking listen. Okay, let's see. I got 2 cheeses here. Let's take them around and get them placed there. And I want to make brewers. I want to make 4 of them. And I'm going to put them here, here, there, and there. And now the plan is a little more complete. as I can start producing beer on sort of more of an industrial level. Let's go look at my grain supply. I'm pretty sure it's fairly chunky. Here's rather a lot of wheat. I'm gonna take 6 wheat. There's no point in grabbing more. I have 6. There we go. Fermenters. We'll take the wheat and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get my mash fermenting, and then we'll transfer it to the brewer and turn it into beer. Getting brewing going on even a small scale bumps your contribution points really nicely. Everybody loves a good beer. Well, I mean, in-game. Come on. Give me a break. I'm going to take this extra fiber here because I cut a very lot quite intentionally. If I'm going to go cut fiber, let's go cut some goddamn fiber. And I'm going to put all that into there so that it gets spun into hay. And the hay supply is actually not doing bad at all. It helps that there is lush pasturage. Lush pasturage. Wow, that's a little difficult to pivot from the SH to the S. Hi there. Isn't it, though? Nice having someone to come home to. This needs eggplant, which I can get. Plain tortillas. Tortillas. Where are the tortillas? Trying to find where the full tortillas are. That it? That's plain tortillas. There. Make a plain tortillas. And then put the plain tortillas in there. And that gets me one ingredient closer. I just need avocado. Plant sesame, eggplant. I gotta get out to the jungle tomorrow. Roll the game day. Roll that beautiful bean footage. 1968. Really don't remember much about that year. I was there, but I was awful young. 69 I remember because in 1969 they rolled a television on a cart into the classroom and we watched Neil Armstrong walk on the moon. That was an entire thing, yes. I was a child, but I remember it. I hero worshipped Armstrong, Collins, and Aldrin just amazingly. And when Aldrin later punched out Bart Sibrel, I stood up and cheered. Because goddamn, Bart Sibrel deserved it. Oh my God, I knew him personally, and the Germans have a compound word because Germans have a compound word for everything. Bekpfeifengesicht. Someone with a Bekpfeifengesicht has a face desperately in need of a fist. Bart several Hadebekpfeifengesicht. Okay, look, I'm going to... Ignoring the general poo supply until I have horse poo to mix it with. For the most part. Not really terribly concerned about fertilizer. My crops are going terrifically. It looks like it might be taters, and so I am going to switch over to taters. It is potatoes, good. Because I'm not sure where my knowledge on taters is, and I want some anyway. One of the fastest ways to wake up anybody in my family is to drop potatoes into hot oil. The smell of frying potatoes will get us up so damn quick. I've discovered this with my kids. They've been up late, early, whatever. We were homeschoolers. As long as they were awake for agreed upon events, we weren't real concerned about bedtimes and such past a certain point. You know, it gets to be a little overmuch. Oh, I already had the egg with me, silly person. Let me put the potatoes in. I need to go to the jungle today. Hello, hello. We have, and it is very much a we. There have been so many people who have done so much. Mango. Excuse me getting excited. Mango. I need to switch tools here. I didn't mean to eat the mango, but okay. I have eaten the mango. Oh, Lord. Now I have to go wash. Because, yeah, you eat a fresh mango, you need a visit to the well. It's a bit of a thing. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. What all have I got going here? Grapes. I have grapes. And garbanzos. I need to get rid of the garbanzos and put in sesame. I got... Here, I got grapes, garbanzo, winter peas, millet, beans, garlic, onion, a lot of garlic. I need to clear out some of this and put in eggplant. I thought I already had eggplant going, and I don't, and I'm a little irked about that. Let's zip to the land and hit the collection bin. And then go back to the jungle. And clear out some stuff and put in... We'll clear out all this damn garlic. Find eggplant. Eggplant, eggplant. Where is eggy plant? Eggplant. Eggplant. Aubergine. Let there be aubergine. Think about what else I want to put in, because I've got rather a lot of space. I got a bunch of space here. I had potatoes up just a minute ago, and I'm trying. What I need to do is look at knowledge 5, 5, 5, 5, 4. I need to plant potatoes. Okay. My potato knowledge is not up to where it should be. Let us plant some more potatoes. Not there. That's already planted. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Zip away before I pick stuff I don't have room for. Rice, rice, rice. Nice rice for sale. Rice. Okay, rice. And so we'll put 2 extra rice. And then I am at, I think, capacity and need to go unload again before I can come back and get the millet and the peas. Yeah. Oh, ow, oh, bad. Oh, bad ergonomics. Back go. Back unhappy. Oh, ow. Oh, oh, that's not good at all. That's just really not. That's really unpleasant. All right, let's go get one of these crops. And depending upon variety of quality, okay, I was looking at what I'm... Oh, I know hardly anything about sesame seeds. Jeez. Alright. Let's get sesame seeds in. I have them on the wheel. I don't even have them on the wheel. Sure. No wonder. No wonder. Put them there. Okay, and bounce, 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 bounce. Sesame seeds. There we go. We'll get sesame going. Alright. Prickly pear. Work on getting the knowledge up. Okay. May have dropped one. Find out in a minute. I gotta go to the land and go to the bin. Well, the phone says it has dropped to 89 degrees. Officially. Okay, back to the jungle. Is there anything else I need to do here? I've got eggplant in, I got potatoes in, I got winter peas to pick up. Did I drop any prickly pears? No, I did not. Okay. Okay, that's the peas and that's the entire patch. Whew. Okay, drop that and that in, take the star quality up to the house. Oh, damn it, now I'm missing Hubers. In Starlight, Indiana, there is the Huber farm and the Huber complex. Joe Huber, long while back when I was a child, decided that the best way to get his farm to succeed was to go direct to the consumer, and he opened a restaurant on his farm serving fried chicken, a couple southern main dishes, and whatever veg they were currently harvesting, along with daiquiris made with whatever fruit they were currently harvesting. And if you have never had a blackberry daiquiri made with berries that were on the plant that morning, oh my lord. People beat a path to Joe's door the way he hoped they would. And his kids kept up with it when Joe retired. The kids kept things going, and it's just been waiting for the eggplant. Come on. Waiting for the sesame, waiting for avocado. I'm not sure I even have avocado planted. It is only 8 o'clock, and I've still got stamina. Damn it. Give me the hammer. I'm gonna go bang on rocks. I'm pretty sure I got it. Oops, no, that's part of the hut. Okay. Pretty sure I got plenty of rocks to bang on here. Huber's restaurant was family style, meaning you ordered your main dish, and then they would bring around a cart with big bowls of the veg and such, and it got passed around the table, and you took what you wanted and passed on what you didn't want. And they would come back around with another helping of anything if you felt like it. Lord, just getting through the first go there was monumental. The food was magnificent. They put in a dairy and made their own cheese. They put in a winery. They put in a petting zoo and a playground, a hayride. Did the whole thing. And of course had a massive farm store where they sold the produce and products from the Huber Consortium, as well as from several neighboring farms who got in on the act by getting shelf space in the store. And I am missing Huber's all of a sudden. It was an entire experience. You went there for the day, and you know, if you were a kid, you went on the hayride, played on the playground, went to the petting zoo. The adults went to the winery and did the wine and cheese tasting and so forth. And then everybody got together and went to the restaurant or to the expansion out in the party barn. Um, and then did their best to make it to their car while being round like a weeble. The food was not fancy. It was Midwest farm food, but damn, it was good. And it was made with whatever they were currently harvesting on site. So you're getting your veg. Some of that was in the field that morning. Came into the kitchen at noon and got prepped for dinner. Okay, got 2 of these. No, I gotta have 2 of those. There we go. Alright. And I still haven't reviewed my stock book. Something I need to do. Maybe today. Today might be a good day for it. Okay, got a pile of poo I gotta go clean up here. Hold on. Alright, pile of poo goes to the composter. Okay, dairy product goes to the cheesifier. Collect the sugar cane. Potatoes and garlic. Good start for any dish. Oh, definitely a good solid foundation starting with potatoes and garlic. Oh boy, I got a bunch. Alright, let's see. How am I doing on no? I want to do this. I got a clear space before I harvest. Or I'm going to drop shit. Going to make the sugar. Okay. Oh, and the sugar will go... Actually, this 2 of those things go up into the shed. You gotta remember, stuff goes to the shed now, not to the house. Oh, look at that. Zip. Stash the beer. Okay. Keep it down to potatoes and garlic here. There's my potato knowledge. Up to 5. Oops. I missed one. Okay. Off to the bin. Bin, 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 bin. Keep the potatoes and garlic. Okay. Let's see. I gotta look at this. What am I missing for spring as far as plant knowledge? Sesame, which I've already got planted there. Let's go on and do one row of sesame here. It's a little late in the season, but I can probably get a couple of crops off of it. So I'll go on and put a stripe of sesame here. But then I'm going to switch back to, let's see. Let's do wheat. Do just a massive wheat crop here. Load up on it. There we go. Wheat crop into place. Cool beans. Around. Grab this sugar cane. And that pickled egg. And let's go take this sugar cane over here and put it on that. Okay. This and that. Oh, that's got the dairy product and supplies for stuff there. Okay, there's my jam makers. That goes in there, and I'm gonna take these jam makers and go 1, 2, 3. And I've got sugar. Let's take sugar and go 1, 2, 3, and we'll wait for them to have fruit. And then sweep across here. Grab out 6 oats. And put 6 oats in. And there we go. Alright. Industrial production going. I got 6 beers here. 6 wheat beer and a pickled ostrich egg. Well, that's a bar order if I ever heard one. Oh, look who's here. Have you got anything interesting? No. I've got what you've got. I'm gonna need so much hardwood. Oh, lordy. Just realizing how much hardwood I'm actually going to need. It's going to take multiple seasons to grow it all. Is there any hardwood left up here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I've cut this very recently. Oh look, who it is. Somebody I need to talk to. Let's try down here. Is there anything I haven't cut recently? Don't look like it. Yep, here's one. Hardwood. I'm not sure that... I don't think I can get hardwood in the forest. I'm just not sure. I know I can get vast amounts of wood, but... these are all pines, and they're all... regular old wood. I need hardwood. And some free bean seeds. And the only trees I'm seeing that might have the sort of, those are fruit trees. I don't want to cut down a fruit tree. That's not a smart thing to do. You know, reevaluate. Do you really need to? Is there enough of a problem that this has to be done? You know, this is all fruit trees, and I'm not cutting them. Ooh, that waterfall looks good. I want to go walk through it. Maybe stand in it for a minute. Yeah, it is cool that Took has a pet baby boar. Who is maybe a little smarter than Took, although Took puts in rather a lot of effort to appear to be a lunk. Took is nowhere near as thick-headed as he pretends to be. Life's just a little easier. But now he has this pig, and he has all these feelings, and it's getting complicated. Okay, say hi to you. Heh, yeah, well. $49.27. Yeah, the wheat beer, $12.96. Kapop. Being able to do a wheat beer run, being able to do a run of beer every day will do wonders for my point count. Speak. You? Oh, well. Oh. It's raining out, isn't it? Yeah, I would very much like to go back to bed with my partner, but other things have to happen. Yeah, and I have horse food that has to get dealt with at some point, and I've got compost I gotta pick up. I should go get hay. There we go, 69, nice. There we go. Hay put in. Gonna need it today. Oops. Collect the product. Collect this and this. Rainy day, they're all in the barn. It's the perfect day to do the stock book. Okay. Gotta go do it. First, I gotta finish the morning chores. Oh boy. Oops. I have to come back for the cheeses. Hold on. The Gen 2 male can definitely go. I got 3 Gen 3 females. I got 1, 2, that's J, okay. Where's my... I got a Gen 4 and a Gen 5. Here's a Gen 5 male, a Gen 6 male. Alright, that Gen 2 male's gotta go. And 2 of the Gen 3 and the Gen 3 females could probably. What are you? You're a Gen 4 female. You're a Gen 4 male. Gen 3 female. I'm gonna release you. Gen 3 female F03, keep you for right now. Gen 5 MO1. Gen 6 MO1. Gen 3 F01. Options, release. Accept. Poof. Okay, now to the Nookie Shack and set up the next breeding. Gen 6 seems to be a good thing to shoot for. We're going to go with Ibex and go with Gen 5F and Gen 5M, and I get Gen 6. There we go. Encourage breeding. Do. Okay. That'll also cut down on the hay and consumption. It will, however, slow my dairy production for a little while. Ideally, I want to get a Gen 6 herd. 1, maybe 2 males, so that I have a backup. Oh, I need to make casks. What am I looking at and not seeing? Cask, here it is. It just takes hardwood. Max. Craft. I got 5 of them. Cool. Okay. It'll do. It'll do. It's not necessarily optimized, but I'm juggling several different types of equipment here. So I'm probably going to have to reorganize the brewers at some point. Put them right down against this. I need to be able to get in and out. Uncertain about organization there. Let's go clear land. Easier to do in the fall and when in the winter, honestly. It's a little difficult to see what I'm doing. With all the grass grown up. Okay, there's that. Oh, I have hay I need to put in the hay barn. Put that in the hay barn, there we go. Oh, jungle, real quick. Let me run out to the jungle and check the patch out there, see how it's doing. I don't need to harvest beans or anything, but I do want to see how it's doing. I'm anxiously awaiting eggplant. We will see if I get eggplant. None of this is anywhere near ready to harvest. Let's go back. There's nothing here going on. Oof. Don't think. Yeah, I'm gonna need eggplant and sesame, and I gotta find an avocado. Did I even plant an avocado tree? I hope I did. I move faster than she does. There's a speed issue here. And there's Bun going squeaky squeaky. A race is happening today. Oh dear. Aww. Aren't you sweet? Oh, wait a minute. I got a horse poo, don't I? Yep. I gotta deal with that. Go deal with the horse poo. Horse poo goes in the composter. Regular poo goes in the composter and it turns magic. It's flowering, not fruiting. Oops, skipped one. That's okay. Okay, let's see. I've been just doing this. We'll just drop that in. Alright. Bees are trying, but not doing much. Okay. Let's go put stuff away and go to the bin and all that kind of thing. And then think about where I'm going from here. Where I'm going is the jungle to check on the plot out there and see if anything's grown. Yeah, I mean, grapes ready to harvest. That would be good. Let's go and get grapes. Winter peas. Okay, most of this is just not ready. I'm going to ignore the winter peas and instead go back to the land. Drop stuff here, drop the grapes. And I'm going to go out to the beach, because I haven't been to the beach in a while. I need to catch some fish. Oh, hi. Alright, let's do this. Okay, now this is a cephalopod, and this is a cephalopod. They both need to go over to here because I have recipes that wanted cephalopods in. Those, however, are still demanding things that I don't have. Need more hardwood, but I'm not sure where to get it at this point. Battery's dying, so your laptop outlasted me. Have a great night. I'm going to stream in about 100 minutes. Okay, I may be moving to a later time for the summer. We'll see. I may push back my stream an hour to get out of the evening sun. Oh dear. It is possible to have too many pets IRL, certainly. Okay. I need to make more beehives. Only got one. Oh, cool. I can run later too. See ya. Okie doke. There we go. Clears that. Couple of olives. A citron. Horn, egg, olive, jam. Nothing from the field today. Oh, I need more oats. Let me get another oat. One more oat, please. One more oat. Where is my pretty oaty bar? Oh, good grief. Take half those oats. Good gods, I didn't realize I had that much oats stacked up. Wow. Okay, gonna be making oat beer. Gonna be making oat beer for the foreseeable future. Oh, oops. And that needs to be made into sugar. Hydrate. Okay. Well, we have beer. Today, not so much product, but we have beer. Now, I need to see what it's going to take to make a beehive. Wood and plant fiber. Give me 3 beehives. And where can I put the beehives? Can I put them next to? Some reserved space here. Let's put one here and one here and one there. Let's see if I can get some more honey production going. I could fill that whole area up with beehives, actually. May just. Now let's get a couple more beehives here. I'm just going to put another one there and another one there. And can I put one here? It's reserved, it says. Close to building. And let's go up to here and put it there. Go. Alright. Get bees going. More bees. 6 new hives. That ought to get me some bees. Some honey production. I gotta get some honey production going here. Nope. Not ready yet. I don't see a reason to go out to the Yakuan Islands right now. Unless there's... That's a thought. Let's go out and see if there's a hardwood resource. Don't think so, but they've got to have wood somehow. That's a banana tree. Oh, hey, Enza, how you doing? Huh. Of course you would. Enza's just wild enough to... Not seeing anything here. Let's try the south one. Sugar cane. Rice, baby. And a word with Uncle Eero. No, I don't want to gift that to him. I just want to talk. Damn it, would you there. I just wanted to talk with the guy. Come on. The hell? Nope. No hardwood resource out here. Wasn't sure. I didn't think there would be, but it never hurts to check. Alright, back to here. Back up this way. Not a gatherable herb. Tell you what, I'm going to go on and set this off. Whatever I've got. Oh, and I can do another round of beer. That's quick. Okay, let's see. Here are 44 mints. Let's go with the let's go with that instead. And I'm going to put the sugar cane over here. We'll start with the top qualities and work our way down. Okay, there we go. Alright, that has got a bunch of goat cheeses going. Lots of cheeses going. We got another run of beer. Producing top quality oat beer. 12 oat beers. Fantastic. 12 oat beers made. What else we got going? We got... Alright, vinegar's done, but egg is not done. Thinking about where seeds are at this time of the year. Oh, hi! Took picks up heavy things, moves them, and puts them down. It is what he does. She is so ADD. There's plenty more of those purplish roots. I got a bunch of them in production here. Alright. That's all lined up and ready to go. Still don't have the necessary for these dishes. This needs eggplant, eggplant and sesame, avocado. This one needs honey and tree fruit. So yeah, gonna be a little while. And at this point, I'm going to go on and do the bed thing. 3,765, mostly beer. Amazing. Yeah, once I got the brewery going, my points are suddenly banging up. Oh, I got a new animal coming in. Working on getting my ibex flock to Gen 6, and I'm going to hold at Gen 6 with like 2 males and the rest females. But that is going to happen at a later date, maybe next week. We'll work toward it anyway, because it is... Amazingly enough, I've made it through to the end of the stream. I was very concerned about this. I'm still very concerned about it. But I made it here. We made it here. We put in another 2 hours on Roots of Pacha. Made progress. If you have enjoyed this stream, the previous VODs are on YouTube at the URL in your lower right, along with rather a lot of Minecraft and a bunch of other stuff. Community stream team schedule is up on the upper left. Check it out. There's stuff going on in the evenings, afternoons, mornings sometimes. A lot of different things happening. Entertainment for you somewhere in there, I'm sure. I will be back next week, probably an hour later. I may try shifting this from 6 to 8 to 7 to 9 and see if I can deal with the heat a little better that way by going later into the evening. We'll see what happens. There'll be some sort of announcement. Before then, I will be back Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time in the cool of the morning with Stellaris. Old Man Yells at Void Cloud. 10 episodes in, and I'm just now starting to learn population management. This is the most complicated game I've ever tried to play. Come watch me try to unfold the fractal. Until then, safe journey, space fans, wherever you may be.